What is the DE value? The DE value, which means the equivalence. This is equivalence. Equivalence of dextran. What does that mean? That means the amount of reducing sugar after hydrolysis in starch as expressed as the amount of dextran calculated by the percentage of dry matter. Okay, now what is this dextran going to really do? This dextran is very light sweet. It's not a big sweetness, not like sucrose. Know how to do it? So you use it as a bulker, filler of a product, and also is as an aroma or taste carrier or color carrier. Okay. Very simple example. This value is the key. The commercial value, the DE value, using in food products has to be between 20 to 60. The widely used the DE value is 42. What is that? Corn syrup solids. When you make a pancake, remember you go to have a vacation, you go to a holiday Inn in the morning, there's a free lunch, a free breakfast. Then you have a pancake, you made it by a pancake, it's a starch. So what you're going to pour there? Corn syrup. Why it's widely used? That DD value is 42. It's giving you a very special color, which is a little bit brownish and a little bit sweet, but it's not very sweet. This value is the key. You can go up to 55. This we not recommend it. If it's 55, dark brownish color, we don't like it. And a little bit of bitter taste. Some people like it, make a honey, a bitter taste of honey. That's for other purpose. Most of them for the syrup has to control about 42. So that's why this value is important. Okay, this DE value is very important when we talk about that. Okay, we almost get to done. The last section is the enzyme. So we talk about the enzyme to hydrolyze the starch. What are they? Of course, you know amylase. And I want to tell you one thing, that using enzyme to hydrolyze starch is not very easy because there is amylose and amylopectin. It's a linear structure and a branch structure. So, amylose, you have alpha and beta amylose. Both of these, I want to say this, target the amylose. Look at this is called amylase. So they are target amylose. 1,4-glycosidic bonds. Not affect 1,6-glycosidic bonds. And I also want to tell you the beta amylase is targeted to generate maltose. That's what we mentioned last week. Okay. Then what we have to do, if we really want to break down, glycoamylase. Glycoamylase has 1,4-glycosidic bonds break reduction also have a de-branching function, which means 1,6 glycosidic bonds. However, for glycoamylase, this guy is strong. This is relatively weak. So what we usually do, combine with alpha amylase. No, okay, sometimes during the food processing, I don't want to break down everything. I only want to break down that 1,2 glycosidic bonds, which means I want that amylose is still there. I don't want to break everything, so what are we going to do? Proteinase or isoamylose. These two only 1,6 glycosidic bonds. So only the branching function. Okay, no others. Okay, that basically what we finished. Let me double check. Basically, we talk about the starch. We are almost done. So that this section is finished. Starch section of textbook is 192 to 201. This written very good. I compared the different textbook. You can look at the picture right in the middle. This is using 3D images of granule. You see the potato, corn, tapioca, and what else? Mung bean, sweet potato. Yeah, that's all the picture there. Just see the granule, it's a different granule. They wrote very well. The table which showed you the color change during the lens and the helix seed. This is what we talk about the morphology. That's really good picture. And I have a slides for that too. And this whole process written very well, which is talk about the gelatinization, how they do it. Okay, this textbook right here, different category of the resistant starch. That's the best written textbook I have ever seen in this book. Really nice. Attachment for the enzyme of the amylase. Okay, so you should read these sections. That's really good. Okay, that's maybe final exam. We'll have some questions. Okay, question.
Hey, so is our homework due this Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking sure. Just making sure. Question: are we supposed to have something on eCampus to kind of give us a breakdown of what we should do for the homework? Just like what